welcome to your fine-tune practice. For this practice, you won't need any props other than your own body weight and maybe a mat. We're going to do most of this sequence standing, so if balance is a challenge for you, I recommend doing this next to a wall, or maybe grab a chair or a stool, something you can use to sort of support yourself if need be. Other than that, when you're ready, join me at the top of the mat and we'll get started. So you're going to come to the top of your mat. We'll start with just a nice gentle flow to wake up the body, taking your right ear to your right shoulder, gently rolling chin to chest, and then opposite ear to opposite shoulder. Lifting up through center, take an inhale, and then exhale. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Roll the chin across the chest, looking the gaze down towards the ground, right ear to right shoulder, and then lift up through the center. Take an inhale as you sweep your arms up overhead. As you exhale, soft bend into the knees, hug the belly in as you lower down into flat back, and then forward fold. Hands to shins, inhale, halfway lift. Again, rising up to flat back. And as you exhale, find a gentle scooping of the belly, rounding of the spine, and a nod of the chin into the chest. And the weight is really heavy in your heels. And if you can, imagine the sits bones almost dripping down the backs of your legs as you slowly start to work yourself through a roll up, rebuilding the spine, scooping the belly, and keeping that deep capital C shape of the spine for as long as possible. As you slowly rise up, come to stand, take an inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. And as you exhale, one more time, dive forward. Hands to shins, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. This time, generously bending the knees, tense your fingertips on the earth, and as you inhale, step your right foot back behind you. As you exhale, quietly lower that back knee down. We'll take an inhale, sweep the arms, the head, the chest up. Take a nice big stretch. And then as you exhale, fingertips come back down to the mat. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, taking a nice big stretch, and exhale, lower. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, you're going to reach your arms up overhead. As you exhale, gently tip yourself forward. So you're coming to a long diagonal through crown all the way to your tailbone. We're going to extend that diagonal, keeping the back toes tucked under. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, hover the back knee off the mat as you stretch your hamstring towards the sky. Take an inhale, bend the knee down, and exhale, stretch up. Good. Now we're focused on our Pilates breathing here. So as you inhale, sending the breath into the sides and the back of the ribs. As you exhale, finding a connection to your deep core, zipping or knitting the ribs in and feeling the low belly sort of compress or hug towards the spine. You've got 3 more here, keeping that long diagonal. Last 2. Good. Last one. Stay on that long diagonal. Hop your back foot in just about a half leg, half foot distance ahead of you here. Take a big breath in. Then as you exhale, shifting more of your weight onto your standing leg, round the spine, drawing your elbows in as your knee comes towards your nose. Take an inhale, gently step back, coming back to that long diagonal, and exhale, round, standing curl. Good. Keep going here, finding nice length as you inhale and really finding that deep C curve of the spine, scooping of the belly as you exhale. Good. We've got 3 more here. Challenging balance and stability through our left leg. 2 more. Good. Last one. Beautiful. You're going to step back, holding yourself here. Hands will slowly lower to the hips. We're going to find a soft fold across the front, particularly of our left hip, as we just find a hinge, trying to float your back leg up off the mat. How high it lifts, not important. You're just trying to balance on your standing leg and keep a little bend into the standing leg. Then you're going to slowly lower down, lift the head and chest up. Good. Tip forward on the diagonal, shift your weight into your left leg, and then slowly ease up off your right toes, squeezing your right bum cheek to lift your right leg to the sky, and then softening the right toes back down, lift the head and chest up. Let's do 2 more here. Little airplane or hover, and then slowly come back down. Good. Slower is often harder. It challenges the balance a little bit more. We got to wake up a little more, stabilize our muscles to maintain control on the way down and on the way up. We're going to slowly shift back onto our standing leg, left leg, reach the right leg long behind. We're going to also extend our arms alongside the hips or the ribs. We're just going to start to slowly pump the palms up towards the sky. Now we're creating a little bit more instability with the pumping movement, but we want the belly to hug in, ground down through our standing foot, squeeze the right bum cheek to lift the right leg towards the sky. We've got 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, sweep the arms forward and up, lift the head and chest up and pull your knee in towards your belly as you come to stand. And then exhale, press back. See if you can lift the leg a little higher as you transition to a warrior 3. Inhale, still maintaining balance on that standing leg. Pull from 2 inches below your belly. The knee comes up towards the chest. And then exhale, press back. Good. Lifting the arms up as high to the sky as you can, igniting the back of the arms, the triceps. Inhale. Beautiful. And exhale. Good. Let's go 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Last one. Inhale. Ooh. And exhale. Good. Lifting the belly. Hug it in. Beautiful. Inhale. Sweep the arms up. Pull the knee forward. And then exhale. Hands to heart center as you lower your right foot down. Beautiful. Give the hips a little wiggle, a little shake. We're transitioning to the other side. Take an inhale, sweep the arms up. As you exhale, gently dive forward. Hands to shins, inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Fingertips tent, knees generously bend, and as you inhale, step your left foot back behind you. And as you exhale, quietly lower the back knee down. You'll keep the back toes tucked under here. Take an inhale as we sweep the head and chest up. Take a little stretch. And then exhale, fingertips come back to the earth. As you do this, see if you can almost lift or plug your belly up away from your thigh. You've got 2 more of these. Inhale. Good. Lifting the belly, engage the abdominals. Exhale. Fingertips really light on the mat. 1 more time. Inhale. Beautiful. And exhale. Hug the belly, creating that sense of stability. You're going to take an inhale in. Good. And an exhale out. Hug the belly away from the thigh. Take an inhale, sweep the arms up. And then as you exhale, you're coming just on that long diagonal. Reach the arms forward, 1 long line from crown to tailbone. And then we're going to extend that long line with an exhale to lift the back knee up. And now that line is from crown to heel. Beautiful. We're going to tap down. Take an inhale, exhale, press back up. Beautiful. Keep going with your breath here. Finding that nice, strong Pilates breathing. Every exhale, an opportunity to reinvest in the connection of your deepest core muscles. So it's not the sexy 6-pack muscles that we see kind of running vertically up and down. It's actually a band of muscle that wraps horizontally. So with every exhale, it's almost as you feel as though a corset is tightening around your waist. It's this internal band of muscle or this internal corset that's activating here with your exhales. Let's go 2 more here. Good. Well, last one. Beautiful. Hands can come to the hips. You're going to, again, take a bit of a half step or half hop forward, maintaining your balance. It's hard to talk in balance here. Take a nice big breath in. And then as you exhale, you're going to shift your weight onto your front foot and then reach your arms back. Good. Landing softly, take an inhale, sweep the arms up, and exhale to float. Beautiful. A few more. Inhale. And exhale. Finding balance on that standing leg. Landing as softly as you can. Moving slowly. Again, slower is harder. Every exhale, an opportunity to reinvest in your core connection. Beautiful. Again, how high that leg lifts, not important. Nice. Last 2. Beautiful. Last one. Good, you're gonna hold here in your standing or warrior three variation and then start to pump the arms. Back of the palms up towards the sky. Really feeling the right leg work. Keep a soft bend into that knee the entire time. Left bum cheek also working. Low abdominals also working. To lift the leg to the sky and lift your belly away from the mat. Keep pumping. You've got 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Try not to lower the back toes down. Sweep the arms forward and up as you pull your left knee up into your chest. Inhale. And then exhale, press back, transition to warrior three. Again, inhale. This whole shape lifts, knee pulls forward. Exhale, press back. Beautiful. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do 2 more here. Rising up nice and tall, growing a little taller through the spine. Press back. And last one. Last time, pressing back. Reach, reach, reach out through toes, through crown. Inhale, reach up, draw the knee forward. Hold your balance here for a moment. And then exhale, hands to heart center as you release your foot down to the ground. Give your hips a little shake. Definitely feeling the work in the legs on that one. Let's take an inhale. Sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, step your right foot back behind, and as you exhale, we're gonna pivot the back heel down here. We're gonna sweep the arms up, cartwheeling them and opening up to warrior two. We're here just for a moment as you straighten up your front leg and pivot on your front heel so that your feet are parallel. Beautiful, we're in this wide-legged stance and we're gonna turn the toes out towards the front corners of our mat. We're now facing the long edge of the mat here. Hands come behind the head. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, gently sit down into a wide-legged squat. Good. Inhale, pressing back up, and exhale to come back down. Good. Now as you come up, make sure the ribs stay integrated into the abdominals. We're not flaring open or extending through the spine. The belly's working really nice and hard here. And we're really dipping or dripping the sits bones down towards the ground. Beautiful. Keep going. Keep the elbows nice and wide, heart open, chest open, eyes forward. Keep breathing. Most important part of your practice. Again, every exhale, an opportunity to connect to that deep core. You've got 3. Good. 2. On your last one, sink down as deeply as you can. Then we're going up an inch, down an inch, taking a little pulse here. Woo, already feeling that burn to the inner thighs. Good. If you want a little more spice, a little more heat, maybe you bring your right heel up off the ground and start to pulse onto the right toes. Good. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. You're going to drop the right heel down and then you're going to pulse lifting the left heel off. Keep going. You've got 5 more. Sink a little deeper if you can. 4. Good. 3, 2. Last one. Drop the left heel down. Sink down as deeply as you can. Take an inhale. Good. And then exhale, coming all the way up. Take a nice big stretch. Good. And then slowly release the arms down. Heel toe the feet a little closer together. They're maybe just slightly wider than hip width apart. I'm going to take my left hand to my left thigh, right arm up to the sky as I inhale. And as I exhale, slide your left fingertips down the left thigh towards the ankle as you take a little side bend over to the left. Now I'm going to bend into my left knee, shifting my weight onto my left leg and coming up really nice and lightly on my right toes. We're going to do a standing crunch here. Take an inhale. As you exhale, balancing all the weight on the left foot, I'm drawing knee and elbow on the right hand side towards each other. Inhale, toes lightly tap the ground as the arm reaches long on the diagonal. And then exhale, knee to elbow squeeze. Now to make this more challenging, don't let the toes come down to the ground. Balance exclusively on your left leg here. And we want to make sure that the spine and the pelvis stay fairly neutral. So we're not rounding forward in order to reach knee to elbow. We're keeping the gaze, the eyes forward. And not important if the elbow and the thigh or the elbow and the knee don't meet. What's most important is feeling the closure of your rib towards your hips as we get into that side waist and crunch into the obliques. Good. We've got 4 more. Beautiful. 3, 2. Last one. See if you can hold it here for a moment. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then lengthen on the diagonal. Pull yourself up, growing a little taller as your right foot lands on the ground and your right palm comes down to your hip. Let's go right to the other side. Take an inhale, sweep the left arm up. As you exhale, slide right palm down the thigh towards the ankle. Soften into the right knee. Shift your weight over to the right and maybe start to float the toes up off the mat. Take an inhale and then exhale, crunch. Good. Inhale, reach. And exhale. Beautiful. So again, trying not to round forward. It's a lateral flexion. So feeling that outer left rib slide down towards the left hip here. And again, if balance is an issue, you might have your wall or your prop close by, or in between each rep, lower your toes down to the ground. It's all good. And then really reinvest in that crunch, that closure of the side waist as you lift your knee to elbow. Beautiful. Let's keep it going. 5 more. Whew. A little balance off balance there. 4 more. It's hard to talk and balance at the same time. 3. Good. 2. Beautiful. Last one. Let's hold that crunch. Maintain your balance. Take a big breath in. Good. Reach the arm and the leg long. Lower the toes down as you exhale. Big breath in as you lift yourself up. Exhale to lower the arm down to the ground. Beautiful. Give yourself a little twist here. So I'm just letting the arms be really relaxed and heavy. Lifting opposite heel from the direction that I'm twisting. So I twist to the right, left heel lifts, and vice versa. Take your gaze with you. Just feeling a gentle ringing of the spine here. Beautiful. And then heel toe your feet even closer together. Take a big breath in. Nod the chin. Let the arms relax. As you exhale, let's come to a roll down. Scooping the belly, softening the knees, and pulling or letting the arms sort of pull you down. Pull the crown down towards the mat. At the bottom, taking a nice inhale. And an easy exhale. Let's do that one more time. A big breath in. This time with your exhale again, finding that deep core connection. Hug the belly in. Root down through the heels and imagine your sits bones sliding down the back of your legs as you slowly bring yourself to a roll up. Curl, curl, curl the belly in. Capital C shape with the spine, and go slow as you rebuild the spine, stacking vertebra by vertebra. Come to stand up nice and tall. Take a big breath in as you shrug your shoulders to your ears. Big breath out as you roll them back and down. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Closing the eyes. Letting the arms relax alongside the body. Take a nice full breath in. And a steady breath out. Just acknowledging your body and your breath. For getting you through this sweet, maybe spicy, short practice. And for the way it carries you through your life off the mat as well. Again, my name is Melissa. Thanks for joining me for this short standing practice. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Take really good care.